Hi guys, it's Joe from Walkwithgod, and this is another update video, but wanted to get this out of the way. Joe Biden won the presidency. Admittedly, I didn't expect this development, but whether you want it or not, here it is. Personally speaking, not gonna miss Donald Trump as president. But I'm not looking forward to Biden either, if that makes any sense. In my previous video, I talk a lot about politics and at the end get at my own opinion. So watch that video for more details as to why I feel the way I do. I think when you boil it down, either way, this country was headed for some troubled times. Specifically for Christians who are faithful to our God, we're gonna face a lot over the next 4 years. But let's not jump the gun. Right now, it looks like we're not going to have a peaceful transition of power. Biblically, we are commanded to pray for our leaders whether or not we like them. And right now, the sitting president and the incoming president are having a really huge disagreement. We need to be praying for both sides that God's will would be done and that both of these men could come to know Christ. Yeah, it's controversial of me to say this, but I don't believe either one of them truly knows who God is. Now, if you're struggling because you like either one of the candidates and you're sad that the other one lost or the other one won, I'd like to share some stuff from my Bible reading from last week while we were still waiting on the results. These verses really helped sober me personally, and I hope that they help sober you as well. So, we're starting in Psalm 21, verse 1. O Lord, in your strength the king rejoices, and in your salvation how greatly he exalts. Right off the bat, a reminder, because all kings are flawed. David wrote this, and he was a very flawed king. But again, neither one of these leaders exalts in the strength of the Lord. Psalm 22 was next that morning, and I enjoy Psalm 22, but no one verse stood out for me to share with you guys. So I'm just going to say that overall, this psalm was just a good reminder that only God can deliver us from these trying times, not some political figurehead. So I would encourage you to read all of Psalm 22 as well as all of Psalm 23. Just a good reminder that no matter what's going on right now, if you are following God and walking with Him, you're going to get through it. What really struck me that morning, though, was Psalm 24, verses 1 to 2. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and those who dwell therein. For he has founded it upon the seas and established it upon the rivers. Yeah, this is all about God, guys. Not about who becomes president next. Let's take a serious step back. Especially because next is Psalm 25, and that really just reminded me of how we all have sin. Now, I said this was an update video, so I'll share a little update with you guys. I have been working full-time and I genuinely love my work, but it has been really challenging to be able to put out quality content for this channel because of it. I love you guys, I do. I haven't met most people who subscribe to my channel, but I still love for you guys and I still pray for you guys. But right now, God's calling me to do a lot of other things, including an avenue that opened up recently for writing. Yeah, I'm a contributor to a blog now, so you can check that out, linked in the bio. And I was on a recent episode of Truth Espresso with Daniel Minnick. That was a really good conversation that I think you guys may like. All of this to say, in the update, I'm just tired. And I would rather put out less content that's of a higher quality than the same amount, but less quality. So I'm going to do a couple more videos to finish out November, and then I'm going to take December off and start posting videos again in 2021. And I will be praying that we'll have some path forward to a vaccine or just something that ends all of the COVID insanity. But most importantly, I will be praying for you guys, I'll be praying for this country, and I'll just be praying that God's will is done here. If you haven't checked out my social media, it's linked in the comments in the description. I have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also find me podcast style on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts, really. Like I said, got a couple more videos coming out. I think you guys will enjoy them. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a blessed day or a blessed night, and please don't get caught up into what I heard one kid refer to as the map show. Focus on Jesus, focus on the Lord. That's much better than the news and anything that's going on in the world right now. Praying this video is able to bless you guys, and I'll be praying for you guys too.